Hey everyone, it's Deja from CrochetEverAfter.com. Today I am reviewing a die box from the BQueen collection. So I got a message from Miss Mackenzie at the BQueenCollection.com. That's the letter B, the word Queen, collection.com. And she wanted to send me a die box to do a review. So I said, for sure, because I've always wanted to try dyeing and I've never gotten around to it, never really, thinking about getting all the supplies for it was not really high on my priority. But when this opportunity came up, it was great because this little box has everything I need to dye some yarn. So I had to leave it intact so I could show you this because it's so cute when it came. It has one of those wax seals, and you can see if you look at the B, let me set this right side up here, you can see this little queen here. So this is a theme running throughout the website. You have to go check out the website because they have queen themed or queen chess piece topped crochet hooks. I need to go buy one very quickly because they are so cute, but it has that little topper to it, and then it's a wood, handmade wooden crochet hook. You can get different sizes, different woods. They are so pretty. I'm going to get one of those after I try this box, and I will be showing that off to you guys as well. But I wanted to show you that before I pulled this open and broke the seal. So let's see what I got inside. Okay, I got the box open, and this is what greeted me. Isn't this adorable? It says, "This lovely package is for me, Deja." Very nice handwriting. I have horrible handwriting, so I always notice when people have nice handwriting. I love the inside of this box. It says, "Let's dye." Very cute. So let's see what comes in the package so that we know if we have everything that we need to actually dye. So this is an actual envelope. So push the rest of the stuff out of the way first. So it's got this nice little slide off thing here. And very pretty packaging. I love the packaging here. So this is the BQueen Collection die box. So that is the website, www.bqueencollection.com. And inside the envelope, they give you this card, which I'll explain. Another little business card. And then all of the information about what you got in the box and how to dye your actual yarn. So this should give me everything I need to actually make my yarn. This I love. I saw this on the website, and what it is a little dye sample card or yarn sample card. So after I do my yarn, I put a little piece here, and then I can write notes about what I did while I was making it. So I have no idea how to dye a yarn yet, so don't quote me. I don't even know if this is right, but say I soaked it for 30 minutes. You know, maybe it says soak it for 20, but I soaked it for 30 to get richer color. I would put that in the notes so that way if I wanted to make it again, I would know how to do that. So very cool. You can also share your results with on Instagram with BQueen Collection. So very cool. Okay, so now let's see what we actually have for the dyeing. So the first thing you can probably see is the yarn sticking out in the back, and it's a yarn blank, Hank blank, I like to call it. So this matches that, very cute. And it tells me that this is 100% superwash wool in worsted weight, and it's 220 yards. So this is a perfect size to make a beanie, a really lacy scarf, or a cowl, or fingerless mitts. You can make quite a bunch of different things with this size. Even in crochet, I can make a beanie out of 220, no problem. So the yarn's quite soft, so it's not like a scratchy superwash. It feels very soft. So very, very nice quality yarn. Then we have, let's try this thing here. This is very cute. I love their logo. So I'm definitely going to go buy one of the hooks that they sell because it has these queen chess piece toppers to the crochet hooks. So pretty. have to go look and see. Tell me what you think. But this is the bag that holds the magic. This is the die. So, it's powder. I don't know what color this will be. So this tells me in my little brochure, my little pamphlet instruction manual, that this is called logwood from the logwood tree. It's 1 gram. So it's in this cute little corked glass bottle. I think maybe it will be a reddish brown, maybe even orange, who knows? I have no idea what color this is going to turn out. That is part of the fun of this, that this could be just about any of 3, I think probably 3 different colors, red, orange, or brown, or red, brown, or I don't know. Can't wait to find out. So this is what's going to dye the actual yarn, and then you get all your stuff to do the dyeing with. So this is just a little fun, cute extra. Go on your yarn bag, and it says wood dye for yarn. Very cute with the B logo. Then we have a cup, which I'm guessing is probably for mixing the dye, and some nitrile gloves, which is good so you don't have to go buy your own. And that is for keeping your hands protected so that you don't dye your hands, I'm guessing. That just seems, you know, logical. And then we have stuff, so you don't have to use your own cooking supplies to mix the dye and your yarn. So I believe this is probably for mixing dye, and I'm sure my son's going to confiscate it afterwards and use it for pretend cooking. And then the wooden spoon for probably stirring the yarn. Totally guessing on this stuff. I'll give you an update when I'm done to tell you what exactly all that's for. So the only thing that doesn't come in the kit is the thing to cook the yarn in. So they recommend an old saucepan, something that you're not going to use again for cooking, because the dye will, you know, make it yucky. So I have a saucepan that is wonky, so I'll probably use that. But you can go to the thrift store. You can get saucepans for cheap at the thrift store. So just get something that you can dye in, and that can become your dyeing pot, because I have a feeling after I dye this one, I'm going to want to keep doing it, because I've been thinking about dyeing and just didn't have, you know, something to do it with. So I can't wait to try all of this stuff out. I'm going to go start getting everything ready to go right now. I might do a couple videos while making it so you can kind of see the progression, and then I'll show you the finished hank when it's done. So I'm gonna go get started right now. So I am now cooking my yarn, or I'm heating it up to dye, or for the dye to set, I guess. I had to get a pot because I'm redoing my kitchen. As you can see, I have no countertops there. Those come tomorrow, so I got rid of all my old pots, so I didn't have one for the yarn, because you do not want to use non-stick. I have an old non-stick, but nothing that's stainless steel that I want to not be able to cook out of anymore. So I ran over to IKEA, and I got this 3-piece set. So this was the biggest pot of the 3, and it just fits the recommended amount of water and the yarn in there. Hopefully I won't bubble over too much, we'll see. But it was 10 bucks, so you get that one and 2 other pots for $10, so I couldn't beat that. So far so good. I followed all the instructions. It looks like the yarn kind of looks purplish right now, but when my fingers are all black, because I'm painting blackboard in my pantry, so that's why my fingers are nasty. But it looked more red, so let me see. Let me grab the spoon they gave me to stir. That's starting to look purple though. Huh. That's interesting. You'll see a picture, if you check out the blog post that goes with this, you'll see a picture where it looked red and now it looks more purple. It looks like really dark, so maybe with the heat it kind of changes it. So that is one color that I definitely wasn't expecting, but I love purple, so that might be really cool. But I have the yarn in here, so I have to bring it up to a simmer over 20 to 30 minutes. And so we'll see how it looks when it's all done. Okay, I finished dyeing and drying, and you can see that I have this beautiful purple color, which was totally unexpected because I thought with the powder I was going to get like a red or an orange or brown, but you'll see if you check out the blog post that when I first put it in the pot, when I first put the dye in the pot, the water was red. I thought I was going to get a red hank of yarn, and then once the yarn started to heat up, it turned this beautiful purple. And it was such a cool thing to see it change colors, and then also to see the color soaked into the yarn. So there's another picture that shows how the water is almost clear because the yarn has soaked up so much of the dye. So you can see that the color is just super saturated. It took so well, barely any washed out. So they pre-treat this for you. So there's another probably step if you're doing your own dyeing, that you pre-treat your yarn or after treat, whatever it may be, so that it stays more color fast. They do that for you, so you don't have to. So all you have to worry about is dyeing it and making something from the yarn when you're done. So the dyeing was super simple. The instructions were very clear. I had absolutely no questions about what to do and when to do it. It was very straightforward. I would totally recommend this for anybody that's ever wanted to try to dye, or anybody that likes to dye and wants a subscription box with like surprise dyes, because you might find like a new color that you love that you didn't know about before. It's such a neat idea, and it's such a fun thing to do because it's not like just getting the yarn and making something. You're actually making your yarn and then you can make something. So it's a really neat kit. I would totally recommend it for if you want to dye, or if you know anybody that wants to dye. This would be like a great gift for them. And what's very cool right now is that Miss Mackenzie over at BQueen Collection is giving one of the dye boxes away. So you head over to the website or to the link that's in my blog post, and it will sign you up for the newsletter, and you'll get $10 off. You can kind of see that poking in. You can get $10 off your first order, so you can use it for the dye box or one of these awesome crochet hooks. So this is what I was talking about, the little queen-headed crochet hooks, all different kinds of woods. They're gonna send me one so I can show you what it looks like. Can't wait for that to show up. But you can use the $10 off for whatever. So you can buy one box and try it out, or you can buy a subscription. Once you sign up for the newsletter, you'll be automatically entered to win a dye box, and that is going on through June 20th. So head over there as soon as you can and just follow the link in the link below to be able to get to the newsletter, and you'll be entered right away and you have that $10 off to use. So this was just fantastic. I loved it. It was very cool. I'm so glad that they contacted me and offered this to me so I could try it, because this was like the perfect first dye experience. It was so simple that it makes me want to keep on doing it. It was not a painful process at all. So tell me, do you like to dye? Have you had good experiences, bad experiences? Maybe trying out one of these will help you out if you've ever had a bad experience. And let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching.